Okay. Parallel to MRQL. Here is MRQ and L. Okay? Which ones are parallel to those?
C.
It means they will never cross them or intersect. That would be JK, JN, NP, and KP. Does everybody understand that? So I would look for JK, JN, NP, and KP. That's C. Are we good with this one?
Yes.
Those were parallel. They'll never cross. They kind of go in the same direction. Okay. Number 2, it says what segments are perpendicular to JKPN. So I would JKPN. That's this one. That means which ones cross through them. That would be LK, MJ, QP, and RN. Or NR, whatever. Does that make sense, y'all? Those are perpendicular, and y'all got C for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's our first type of problem. Let me get my answers out. Yeah, let's see. Y'all are done? Were you in there helping?
There's a pumpkin fruit or a
Jaden and Ayla are coming up.
They're coming ahead. All right. Identify a pair of alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior are on the outside, alternating sides. So the way I would write it would be angle 2 and what angle goes with it?
Angle 6.
Angle 6. You could have also written angle 1 with angle 5. Some people write it with a comma, some people write it with a little and sign. You must write the little angle sign. Okay, what are 3 pairs of corresponding angles?
1 and 7.
So 1 and 7. So I would write angle 1 and angle 7. What's another one?
2 and 4.
Yeah, 2 and 4. Angle 2, angle 4. What's
Angle
another
8,
one?
angle 6.
8 and 6.
Angle 8 with angle 6.
3 and 5.
And you could have also said 3 and 5. You have to know what corresponding angles are.
Okay, when it says identify a pair.
Yeah,
you can just
it's just one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it said for number 4, 3 pairs. So we put 3 pairs. Is everybody good with that one? Yes. All right, let's see what's next. Let me erase that. We'll see what we can get through before we go take pictures. All right, line R is parallel to line T. Okay, so I know this is the whole transversal thing. And it says, what's the measure of angle 6? That's the one I'm looking for. So if this is 138, what's angle 2? What's angle 2?
138.
138. That's 138 because those are corresponding angles. So what's the measure of angle 6?
42.
42. How do we know it's 42?
180 minus 1.
Yeah, those are a linear pair. They're going to add to 180. So I would just say, okay, 180 minus 138 is 42. Okay? Does that make sense, y'all?
Yes.
Remember, they're either going to be equal or they're going to add to 180.
Sure.
Okay? Can I erase?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
Number 6.
I skipped.
All right, this one you have to kind of think and use what we know. If this is 77, what's R?
77.
77. Okay, if this is 47, what's this one?
47.
Okay, now let's continue on with that.
Would that be?
That is also vertical to this, so it is 47. Is everybody okay with all those? Now, I'm going to look at this straight line right here. These 3 angles would add to what?
180.
180. Because they
So
make a
you
straight line.
Add those 2 numbers up and subtract
Subtract
180.
it from 180. That's right. So in my calculator, I would do 180 minus 77 minus 47. And what did y'all get?
124. Oh, wait.
No.
146. That was what?
I got,
I don't know. Hey, Mr. Man, this is a lot hot.
for number 6, I got 56.
It's hot.
We don't understand that, or we do?
I do.
These 3 angles should add to 180. Just in your calculator, 180 minus 77 minus 47, and it should give you that that's 56. Yeah.
So
Huh?
You had 77 plus 47, and then
Subtract that from 180, yeah. You just had to use the information they gave you. That's the hardest part, is knowing, oh, that's 77 and that's 47.
So what is that? 80?
56.
wait, no, 77 plus.
Oh, I don't know. I just did 180 minus 77 minus 47. So instead of adding them together and then subtract.
It's 56.
But the answer is 56, but I don't know what that was added together.
Did you record this lesson?
I'm recording this.
Okay.
Boys, y'all quit playing around.
I did that
Okay, and please do not break my pencils either. Once we run out of that, I'm done for the year on supplying your pencils. Okay, number 7. I can use the whole transversal thing. It wants me to find the measure of angle G. Okay? So I'm going to see, all right, what all is 34? This one is 34 because they're corresponding.
And the one over
And G is also 34 because those are vertical, right? And yeah, this one would have also been 34. Could have done that several ways. Does everybody understand that G is 34?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I would see when they're ready.
So you do like N angle G equals 34?
Yeah, or I would just, I mean, if I see this on your paper like that, I can tell that angle G is what? 34.
Are we going to the whole high school thing picture?
Yeah. I think we all need one together. So let me see if they're ready. Hold on. Huh? No, we can't go at 10:30 because some of y'all have, I think they have to go, she said now. Because there's nobody teaching right now, right?
What?
Okay. Right. On this one, we're looking at number 8. It says find the measure of angle P. Okay? So, if I
What?
start here, if this is 106, this one right here is
What?
also 106. Remember, they either equal, y'all up here, or they add to 180. So if that one's 106, what's angle P going to be?
74.
74. And that's our answer. So, yes, it's B, it's 74. Shh, y'all, we're going through this. Okay. The next one, number 9. Those are also a linear pair, or you can think of those as, yeah, those are same side interior angles. So what do these two things? Are they equal or do they add to 180?
They add to 180.
They add to 180. Remember, they're either equal or things are adding to
So
180.
it'd be 9x plus 36.
So, yeah. So he would have had, but we're saying 7x plus this one equals 180. And Landon said that's 9x plus 36 equals 180. Then what do I do?
You subtract 36.
Subtract 36. So what is 180 minus 36?
2444.
And then 144
Yeah.
divided by 9. And what does
16.
X equal? 16. And that's all they wanted me to find. It said find the value of X. X is 16. Okay? So what you had to remember was these two add to 180. Solve for X like in algebra. Can I erase that?
Yes, ma'am.
X equals
16.
16. When we divided by 9, X would equal 16.
Miss Amanda's paper.
I'm sorry. I go first. That's the jelly. I had
Give me a bag of them lifesaver gummies and they're gone.
Okay, so here we go. Let's keep moving on. Number 10. It says, find the value of X. What do we know about these two things? Do
Wait.
these equal or do they add to 180?
You'll let that correspond to their equal.
Corresponding angles are equal. So it says 2x equals 64. So then what do you do?
Divide by 2.
Divide by 2, and x is 32.
32. It's
And
D.
that's all it wanted. Find the value of x.
Well, I am so smart.
Okay. Are we good with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yummy!
Maybe you'll get that.
Oh, we've got 20 minutes still.
I want all your money.
Yeah, well, because we did 10 minutes, then we went to take pictures for about 10 minutes, and okay, here we go. Number 11, and y'all, we've got to get, how many do we have? Like 36 of these or something? I'm not sure. I'll erase that in a second. All right, on number 11, what do you know about these three angles? This one, and this one would all 180. Add to 180. So I'm going to use that in just a second. Something else that I know, let's see, because I can't add them together since I have different measures of angles. I mean, I have different variables. I have an X and a Y. So I'm going to need to find this Y. I know this angle is 72. Does anybody know what this angle would be?
51.
Why is that 51?
I have no idea.
Those are alternate interior angles. Very good. So I know that this is 51, this is 51, that's 72, and that's Y minus 6. What do I know about the angles in a triangle?
80.
They add to 180 as well. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add those three angles. So I've got Y minus 6, I've got 51, and I've got 72. They all add to 180. So I would add those three numbers together. Can somebody tell me what is 72 plus 51 minus 6?
63.
63?
Well, the answer is 63.
No, so I don't need that. I don't need an
That's
answer.
123.
I need to know what 72 plus
72, so
117.
that's
plus
that'd
51
be 1.
minus 6. What'd you get?
117.
117. I'm trusting you. Then what do I do?
117 minus 180.
Well, yeah, you'll subtract it from 180, and then that you said should give you 63. So we can tell it crossed off this as an
It's
answer.
B
All right, so I know that Y is 63. What do I know that this angle is? It's not 63. What is that angle? Y minus 6. What is that? 63 minus 6, and Aston's right. That's 57. Does everybody understand that angle? Then we said at the beginning, bless you, these three angles add to 180. So I know that X minus 5 and 51 and 57 would all equal 180. Right? So what am I going to do to solve for this one? What's 57 plus 51 minus 5?
You get a calculator.
I was trying to do that in my head though. I don't know 3. Oh, it is 103. Okay.
Good job.
So X plus 103 equals
So you
180.
just subtract,
Subtract 103,
and it's 77.
and it's 77. So
B.
there's our
You
answer.
know, it really seems easy.
It's back and forth, the same things over and over again.
It really seems easier just to plug in.
Numbers, yeah, you could do
That's
that.
what I did.
Yeah, he said basically that's what they call for the ACT plug and play. He just had answer choices, so he plugged them in to see what worked. You can definitely do that. It's just a problem when you don't have answers to plug in. Like you would have to know what do you do to solve that. Okay. We're gonna keep moving on. I think some of y'all need a minute.
Are they calling us?
Calling you for what?
They call over there,
It's not quite 10:30. I don't know if they'll call you or not. Yeah. It's almost time. Okay, next one. All right, let me move this up so we can see our answer choices. So you're going to look in your answer choices for several things. It says angle 3 is equal to angle 6. The first thing I would do is circle those or mark those so that I can see what two lines must be parallel. What two lines must be parallel?
R and S.
R and S. It's not L and M. M is over here and I have nothing to even do with M. It is R and S. So that's the first part. R is parallel to S. That eliminates those two. But then it says Y are
Can y'all
those.
please send me Kylie, Hennick, Catherine, Emma, Giddings, Jessica, and Ava to the activity building for homecoming?
So now, what kind of angles are those? 3 and 6.
Alternate interior angles.
Alternate interior angles. So that's why it's answer B. Do y'all understand that? That's what you were looking for. Okay.
You might as well bring the switch.
It says the measure of angle 1 is 2x, and the measure of angle 3 is 112. What do I know about those two angles?
They're,
112.
converse.
180.
They're equal, okay?
They
So
correspond.
remember, it's two things. They either add to 180 or they are equal. In this case, they are equal. So, because they're corresponding angles. So 112 equals 2x. Then what would I do to solve?
Divide by 2.
Divide by 2, and what do I get?
56.
56.
X is 56. And is that what they wanted?
This man right here.
Yeah. Okay. Are we good with that one?
I did it myself.
Don't erase that, huh?
Don't erase. Okay, I will not erase.
See, y'all don't be believing in me. Oh.
That is number 13.
What is that?
Are we done?
Not
Nope.
yet, not yet.
Not yet?
No, it's
Oh, no.
56. Shut up.
Oh, we have 37. We have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Huh?
Are we doing so again tomorrow?
Are we what?
Tomorrow's the test.
Well, maybe like the first part of the class, but if anybody's ready to take their test after that, they can study.
I think my test starts
Okay,
today.
my test starts
Okay, number 14. Let's keep going. Because I'd really like to get through more than half today, though. Okay, number 14. It says that we've got this railroad track, and it's perpendicular, okay? Each of these ties, they're perpendicular to the tracks on the side. All right, what's the relationship between the two tracks? What do you know about this track and this track? Nope. This track
They're parallel.
and this track are parallel. I know that the ties are all perpendicular. They're going through both of them. But what do you know about this and this, the
They're
tracks?
parallel.
They are parallel. So we're looking for the two tracks are parallel. It's not, okay, it could be B or it could be D. So let's see what the answer choices are. Same side, interior angles, no,
No.
it's something about being perpendicular and stuff, right? The two tracks are
D.
parallel by the perpendicular transversal theorem. So that's D.
15 is easy.
And we've seen that one several times. Number 14. I think that's our third time to see that exact same problem.
Yeah.
Okay? You said 15 is easy. Yeah, this one was actually on your quiz. Because I remember the A and the C, you couldn't tell which one was which. But it says that A and C are parallel. If C is perpendicular to B, what do you know about A and B? So it's saying
They're
if C is perpendicular to B, and these two are parallel, what do you know about A and B?
They're perpendicular.
They are also perpendicular.
And
So
then that's
I would
because
just
of the
write this.
transversal theorem.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even going to look for that. I didn't even look for that on the quiz.
Well, that's
but
what you
you're
said
right.
yesterday.
But it is on there, okay? Are we good with that one? That's all I'm looking for, if that one's even on there. That A is perpendicular to B. Now we're back to triangles. They add to what? All the angles add to?
180.
180.
Okay.
So if it were me, I would just write, or put in my calculator, 180 minus 75, then I'd press minus 33, and it's going to tell me that K is what? 72. So K is 72 degrees. Are we good with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody still writing? Yes.
Oh, I stopped right there.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm going to keep going. I'm just waiting to make sure everybody, I think we all have that written down. Okay, our next one, it's triangles again. What do we know about triangles?
They're equal to 180.
All the angles are gonna add to 180. So, let's start with this big triangle right here on the left side. Okay, Landon, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 58 and 46 and X would add to 180. So, I'm gonna take 180, subtract, why are y'all giggling? And subtract the two angles. What are they? 180 minus 46 minus 58. You get what?
76.
76. So I'm going to write that right here for X. Okay? Or if you want to write it over here, X is 76. However you need to write it. We've got two more angles. How would you find Z?
It adds 20.
They are a linear pair. Does everybody see that? These two make a straight line, so they are going to add to 180. So what's 180 minus 76? 104. So you can write Z equals 104, or in here you can just put 104. What's the last angle to find?
Y.
Y. And again, what do they add to?
180.
180. So I'm just going to take 180 and subtract those two angles. 104, 13. My calculator, what do you get for that one?
That'd be 117. That'd be 63. 68.
68? What did y'all get? 68?
Yeah,
Oh, I did it in my head.
Okay. Do we get that? So again, it's all adding to 180 or it's all equal?
Yes, it says it should be 68.
I'm looking at, yeah, and I have 63 as well.
Oh, it is 63.
Oops, I did.
What? Hey, Lee.
Who did that in your head?
You messed around.
Good job.
Because,
Oh,
It's okay. I'm just glad y'all are speaking up and responding.
I answer all the questions.
I know you do. Okay. Are we good with this one? Yeah, we're still writing. Okay. I'll get ready for our next one. Another triangle. I'm just waiting. I think I still have a few still writing. Yeah, don't rush. I'll give you time. You're done? I still have a few more over here, though.
Boy. No, with the bullet on the head.
Let's see. How many? Oh, 37. So we're almost halfway. Or I guess we are pretty much at the halfway mark now. All right, here, let's keep going. We're at number 18. And this one, you can use your shortcut, y'all, or you can keep going like you've been doing, okay? Now, one thing you can do, if you remember the shortcut, this angle is equal to those two added together. So one thing you could do is you could say 105 minus 72, and somebody tell me what that is. 33. Now, say that you forgot about that, okay? The other way to figure it out is to know this angle with the 105 is a linear pair. So this one would be what? 75? Yeah.
Oh, because that's straight line.
Because it's a straight line.
And
And then you would know these
Okay.
go to 180. So you could do it that way. Say that you forget that these two added together equal that exterior angle. But that was something we spent like a whole day on that.
So
Yeah.
both of those corners would be 75.
So, well, no, this one would still be 33. Because I would do 180 minus 75 minus 72, and it should tell me that x is 33. Okay? Or, if you remember the shortcut, you don't have to do any of that. You can just say 105 minus 72 is going to equal that angle. Okay? Then number 19. Okay, it says find the value of x. Just be careful here. This is not an exterior angle. If this is 116, what's this angle right here?
116.
Those are vertical angles. Okay, so this is 116. This would have been an exterior angle right
Would you
there.
just subtract that?
Okay, so I'm going to take that. All right, there we go. I'm going to take 180 and I would just subtract 116 and 52 from 180. What did we get? What do y'all get on that one? Number 19. It should be a small number. Yeah, it's 12. Okay. Do we understand that one?
So x equals 12.
So x is 12. Yeah, x is 12 on that one. I think that one was on the quiz, and this next one was also, was it on the quiz? Or I know at least on a worksheet.
Yeah, that was on worksheet.
Okay, on the worksheet. Yep, we've seen all these problems over and over. It does seem confusing, but let me just fill in these numbers. So it tells me that angle 2, hold on. Can I see all this? No, I cannot. There it is. Angle 2 is 34. So I'm going to write 34 right here. Angle 3 is 76. What's the measure of angle 1?
110.
That is an exterior angle,
So you add
right?
those together.
So I know it's just whatever 76 plus
B.
34 are together, and it's 110. Shirley was right.
Good job, Shirley.
Okay? Are we good with that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now we're about to start algebra stuff.
Ugh.
You are video this, right?
Yeah, it should be. I videoed twice in the last class, and one of the videos completely did not work. So, and that was like half the study guide for them.
For us?
For them.
Oh.
Them.
Yeah.
Them.
I thought she was in that.
Them.
yesterday.
No, I mean, I'm hoping it works. It did that to me another time. Technology, you know, it has a mind of its own sometimes. Okay, on number 21, this one is talking about a vertical line. So on the vertical and the horizontal lines, it's either x equals or it's y equals. Okay, the best way for me to remember, I just kind of draw a graph. And that point is -7, 7. And it would be a line, what does it say? A vertical line. That would look like that. So does that have anything to do with my y value? No, I mean like my y, no, I'm not going through my y-axis. So it's x equals, and what number does x equal? At every one of those points, x is -7. So that's why it's B. Anytime it's a vertical line, it's x equals. When it's a horizontal line, it's y equals.
Thanks about the
Yeah, I'm about to charge you.
Girl, don't tell her that.
Well, it'll lost your video. If it dies while the video's going, it will it'll be like corrupted on the file, so it wouldn't even do anything.
Can we turn the air down some?
Yep.
Like,
Like you're cold or you're hot? Okay. Next up, number 22. Let me delete those. I'm going to write this one down. 22. It says, what's the equation for point slope form, a line that's parallel with this point? What does parallel mean? Why does it tell me that? What? Well, they don't cross, but what's important about saying it's parallel to this? Their slope is the same. What is the slope of this one? 8. So I know my slope is 8, and here's my point. And if you forgot the form, point slope form, it's on the board. Okay, but it's y minus y1 equals the slope times x minus your x value. So what's my y value? I'll write that first. Y minus,
That'd be +6.
very good, it's +6. It changed it. My slope is 8.
Are you still doing okay? So when they're perpendicular, when you change it.
Yeah, so this said parallel. That's what's very important. So you use the same thing. It makes it easier. And this one's going to be x minus -4, so it changes to a +4. And then you would find your answer, and 22 is D. To me, those should be getting way easier.
So this is parallel.
Parallel is the same slope, yes. Even our next one's the same thing. We'll get to perpendicular in a second. But they're going to tell you parallel or perpendicular for a reason. You have to do something with that slope. Okay, are we ready for, not yet, for 23? Oh, is the bell's about to ring. Yeah, so we actually just need to stop here. Y'all work on this at home. We can finish it tomorrow and you can take your test whatever day.
Are you gonna put them